Hi everyone, this is Billy. It's time to do my harvest again. I have these vegetables that I grow using the passive hydroponics method, and the nutrient is fed from these two tanks. One is for my vegetable, EC 1.5. The other one's for my fruits and flowers, 2.4 EC. And they are fed from these pipes here down to this tube here and go down to the auto water level controller here. So you will make sure it is not more than 2 centimeters in depth. And I'm growing a new tray of vegetables that has just germinated, and this is my nursery for germination. You see the roots are coming out already. For this one, I still need to cut through these holes. I'm trying to experiment a new type of vegetable growing, the lazy method. I call it even lazier than crocky method, because I will just throw the seeds on random on a tray, and then the seeds will germinate and the roots will come out, hopefully like this one. But I think if it didn't come out, we may need some help to pin through this napkin, very thin napkin paper, so the roots can come out. And then you don't need to take care of it. We'll put an auto water level controller. Nutrient will be fed into the tray, and then I may do this type of things like this one, right? This is the water level controller. Water will come out of that. Let me show you. And then when it reaches a certain level, it will stop. There's a flow valve in it. And then we can adjust the water level and leave some space for the roots to get in the air. Right, so this is what I'm experimenting now. But rather than this one, I have to manually transplant the germinated seeds into a cotton, put it into this tray. The cotton will be the growth media for this vegetable. However, the cotton will be not reusable, right? It starts with this, but afterwards, after use, it will become like this. It may not be reusable, so I want to find a way to have a more recyclable, sustainable, environmental friendly way of growing vegetables in hydroponics method without using this type of growth media. We just pin through the holes and get the roots into the water. That's basically it. So the other way I'm trying now is this one, using the disposable container. Nowadays we all order from the takeaway shops, right? We can't get out for dinner. So what we do is we pinch the holes here and let the vegetable grow through the holes. The holes need to be big enough for all the roots to go through, otherwise it will restrict the growth of the vegetable. Right. In order for them to stand still, you may want to wrap some napkin paper. Make sure it can stand straight. Yeah, let me look at this one. This is another experiment I did to build a bottle where you have a piece of net to stop the insects from laying their egg inside the vegetable and giving you all the insect babies that take away your vegetables. they eat them and they lay more eggs, and it become very hard to manage. Even though lettuce doesn't have a lot of attraction for insects, but still I find some of the insects there. So let me take a look at, after a few weeks, what happens with my experiment. The vegetable has grown fully to the top of the bottle. This is the 2-liter Coca-Cola bottle, soft drink bottle. So you can see vegetable has grown through to the top, so it's now time to harvest. The roots are in very good, healthy white state. This is a narrower one, 1.5-liter soft drink bottle. Let's take a look. Okay, the vegetable is also go through to the top, but because it's much narrower, the vegetable tends to curve like this, curve like a spiral. But the roots are going very healthy. Water level is controlled, so we have space for the air and the roots to accept the air, intake the air. Seems to be quite successful, but we may want a bigger bottle so as not to limit the growth of the vegetable. Okay, let me harvest this. The way I harvest this is I won't take out the roots. We'll just take off the leaves and let the vegetable to grow again. So just cut this, and this is the vegetable. Hopefully it will grow a second generation and we can have vegetable every month. Okay, I may leave the small leaves here so we can grow better. Okay, that's it. So I've done the harvesting, and I can put the nets back on again. Okay. And then this one, take it off. Okay, so it will be ready to grow again. What I need to do is just to put this net on again. Okay, like that. Right. Okay. Wow, look at this. My vegetable lettuce. And the root system is very healthy. The plants will connect their roots together like a network. And we don't want to waste this one. So we are not going to harvest by ripping off the roots. What we'll do is we'll just cut off the leaves like this, and then let the stem remain, so you will be able to sustain and continue to grow a second generation. So let's do the harvest this way to be more sustainable. You can leave 1 or 2 leaves there, so the plant will regenerate for the second generation. All right, let me do that. This way is easier to harvest too. You don't need to replant with another seed. This one is too small. I'll leave it grow for a while. Cut down on this one. This one is very big. Cut it off. This one is quite big too. So I've done the harvesting now. This is what remains. It can grow to the next generation. Now I'm harvesting this tray. This tray is the second generation already. You can see this is the original generation, and then I cut it off, take out all the leaves, and then let it grow again. So it grows the second generation. And someone told me that you cannot grow more than 3 generations, otherwise the leaves of the vegetable will become so bitter and it's not good for health. So we'll harvest this again and we'll regrow it for the 3rd generation. And after that, I think we need to replant with the seeds again. So I'll just chop this one off. Okay. This one is not growing too well after the 2nd generation. Okay. So this one, this one too. This one, I'll let this one grow. This one is not growing very well, so this one is good. Chop it off. I'll leave some leaves there for this one so it can regenerate. This one, I think I'll cut it here. here. Leave the rest to grow. This one. Okay. Last one. Let's chop this piece off. Okay. And then the rest can be put back into the tray for the third generation. And I can rub off the algaes. Okay, so this is now clean up again. We can put this tray all back. Right, and then I connect the hose to fit the nutrient again. Okay, and I open up, turn on the tap, and you see the nutrient is flowing in from the water level controller. When it reaches 2 centimeters, it will stop the flow while we'll activate and stop the hose. Now I'm going to harvest the tomato. See? Wow! Very big. Wow, so big. Delicious. 2 more tomato. Let me harvest this. 1, 2. So big. Four tomato. 仲有啲細 tomato 未 harvest 喎。都係紅色嘅咩？係啊，喺後邊。我拉佢出嚟先。There's also some other tomato. This one, which is very small, but very nice. Some already ripe. And we cut it off. Oop. So this is ripe. Need more? No more. Wow, 太熟啦！原來啲番茄有啲。 This is my
That's
house.
all for today. Thanks for watching.
Ain't
Please
no-
subscribe and send to your friends to watch too. Thank you.